everybody to Vasile Garage. Some of you guys may know that I have taken a break from the YouTube channel. Just personal reasons. Just so you know, this is actually the first stage drive. I'm on a base map right now, so the car is not fully dialed in, it's not tuned. My boy Grigo did a base map on it, you know, and it's the first time I'm gonna take the car to the twisties, whatever you want to call it. Usually kind of the areas where I take my motorcycles, but I want to see how the car does. Any fluids leaking, overheating. Hopefully everything holds up together, you know. But you know what I want to tell you is that, you know, building a car like this, let's put it in 6th gear. That's the good thing about Type R training. You can cruise in 6th gear doing like 30 miles an hour, and the car is not like struggling, you know. The good thing about building a car like this, or building the car yourself, there's some kind of enjoyment, some kind of like satisfaction that it gives that I can't really explain, you know what I mean? It's something that once was a shell just sitting on the lift, no wheels, no tires, no motor, no training. Now it's running, you know what I mean? And that's very satisfying, you know? Some of you guys may watch my previous video with Monty got put into a ditch. A lot of you guys may wonder what happened there, why this, why that. Honestly, when you drive hard and when you push the limits, things will happen, you know. And maybe this is just a reminder to me to just kind of slow down a bit, you know. I do that, you know, I do that quite a bit. I do that quite a bit in the bike, you know what I mean? Like, I ride that bike, the MT-10, like no other, you know what I mean? But, you know, we built those cars and we wanted to like put them to the test, you know what I mean, push the limits. And I drove in that car for 2 years, Monica, you know, till actually something. And it wasn't really a big accident or anything like that, but it will come back up. We'll get it back up, you know. But today I'm just gonna take this for a drive into the Ozark, Missouri, to my favorite cafe. And in case you wonder about my gloves and my jacket, yes, it is winter. It's probably like 30 degrees out right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just take a drive out there. As you know, I don't have a heat. I don't have AC in this car. I have AC right now for sure, but in the summer there's not gonna be no AC. In the winter I have AC. In the summer I have heat. So see, I still got something. But that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the road. Maybe give you guys a little bit of footage of some of the areas what I go through with this car. And yeah, I'm just excited. Just excited to just gotta get out there and just enjoy the weather, enjoy the country, enjoy this world that God created for us to enjoy. It's all here for us, you know. This world is here for us to enjoy it, you know what I mean? And that's another reason why, you know, I really love riding a motorcycle. There's so many like nice scenery, you know, of where I ride and what I go to, that it is awesome, you know, and I enjoyed that. I enjoy that to the fullest, you know what I mean? So yeah, buddy. That's a K24 for you right there, you know. Is like not struggling at all. You know, people wonder why K series. I made a post a little bit ago on Facebook and on Instagram. K series versus B series. I'm not here to chat or, you know, tell you why I chose K over B, but what you prefer, K or B. It's simple, you know what I mean? I mean, for me, quite frankly, you know, how it all started when I had my B series EK hatch, just like this one. It was a B series, you know, LS VTEC turbo, making 450 horsepower. And I raised my body's EK hatch with the K20 Type R. All he had is drop-in cams, right? We did a dig race, as you know. As you know, I'm all about the dig races, right? And we raced, and of course, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm making 450 horsepower, this guy's making 250, right? And it's sad to say, he beat me, you know? You know, later on, we became friends, and he let me drive his car. I think he was making a little bit more power at that time, you know what I mean? And dude, I was shocked. I was like, I was hooked. I was like, damn, dude, those K series move. Like, I make double the power and my car doesn't feel like this. And that's when I decided to go K series. And I've been running K series in all my cars ever since, you know? Honda motors are all great motors, but the platform where K series comes in is just way better. You know what I mean? You name it, power, torque, gearbox, you know, 5-speed versus 6-speed, you know what I mean? And then let's just not even talk about stock versus stock, you know what I mean? Stock K series on a swap car and a B series on the same shell, it's crazy difference, you know? But I'm not here to argue with you about that, because some of you guys probably never gone K series and probably never go K series. So, you know, just because you have a B series or a single cam or a J series, you know, in some area you might be on denial, you know. Was that VTEC? Was that VTEC? Yeah, buddy. Anyways, go ahead and get off here to watch the road, watch the deers. Catch you guys later. Thanks for listening to my yada yada, daddy daddy, chatty chatty, mumbling about K this, B that. There we are. Just driving around. And speaking about driving, I want to talk to you a little bit about this. You know what I mean? Something about nature, something about how this world was made, is so pleasing have all this sunlight come to the trees, but actually it's messing up my view and my line, especially running a motorcycle. How God made it be just like this, naked, cold. And this is just a period of time. This is not going to be forever. But you may say, what are you trying to go with this? Your life is going through a struggle sometimes, but it's not always going to stay that way. Spring will come.